I'm not I can take on like 15 of them, folks.
Oh my god, where do I even start? There's no way this has just happened. There's so much to talk about and so much drama happening right now as I'm editing the video. Both Lilith and Legend Rhony's Discord are being spammed right now, and the memes, they are funny as hell. Honestly, I was so confused at first, and I'm sure you will be after you see the screenshots. I believe Legend Rhony and Lilith have some explaining to do. So apparently this all happened during the war in Kingdom 16. Over here we see Rhony first apologizing for the actions he did, not sure where they were exactly. Then he begins to ask Lilith admins for some help, and by help I mean send me a few dozen universal speed ups and resources. Bruh. For me, this section is the shadiest part of the whole text. I'd be really disappointed if all of this was actually real. But I mean, for all we know, the screenshots could be fake, and this could have been a prank to start a riot on Lilith. A few days later, the admins respond reasonably, but Rhony seems to be unhappy with the late replies and crappy service. I don't know about you guys, but this is where I feel like there's a bit of blackmailing going on. It becomes very sketchy when he mentions his content traffic. Like, was there any need for that? So moving on with the conversation, he sends a screenshot of their leader. I'm not sure what he was trying to achieve with that. He then mentions that he will not survive if the enemy alliance swarm attack him, and the admin responds by inquiring exactly how much resources and speed ups he needs, and they'll see what they can do about it. Rhony doesn't hesitate to tell them that he needs 200 days of speed ups just for the research guys, and then another dozen for 700k tier 5 troops, not to mention also 120k gems to reach VIP 15. I mean seriously guys, 200 days worth of speed ups? That's a shit ton of money. Not to mention 120k gems just like that. Rhony looks really demanding in that text. I guess it was really needed when you're against 4 alliances alone. And finally we end the messages with Rhony confirming that he received all the goods. He's now ready to kick some ass again.
The never-ending train of T5, just going out of the city. Yes guys, I'm waiting for an explanation as well about all that, so as soon as I get an explanation, I'll be able to do a video about it. Until then, as I mentioned, that's all I can say, is that I'm really horrified about what's going on right now. So there isn't anything much more I can say about it. I'm not cancelling my rock schedule about something going viral. There's nothing stopping me for doing what I do.
So there you have it guys, that's Rhony's response for now. Since then, multiple officers from Rhony's alliance have left in disappointment. He's left multiple fans confused regarding the situation. My opinion in all of this is that I strongly disagree with selling online purchases to Rhony's competition and then destroying the person completely by giving Rhony war support. It's extremely unfair for those guys who pay a shit ton of money to support the company. It's almost like biting the hands that feed you. I feel real bad for the alliances that wasted their resources, bought lots of bundles, or even quit because of this fixed war. Now don't get me wrong, I'm completely okay with content creators getting free stuff. I agree with the concept of rewarding players who take that extra mile to support and promote the game. It's a common thing on YouTube, there's nothing wrong with it. This situation on the other hand is completely messed up, as it seems as the company is helping destroy its own kingdom by getting involved in the wars. I've also seen this picture of EchoGaming where players are now trying to expose other YouTubers for receiving goods. On that note, I would like to advise you guys that this is completely normal. These YouTubers deserve it. Even Rhony deserved it at one point. Echo does this for a living. He has over 100k subscribers, so this is literally the minimum they can give him for the publicity he's providing. There's no need to pretend that you've exposed a content creator. Bigger channels with millions of subscribers do the same. Everyone in this content creator list most likely gets sponsor support, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's how the game works, and it's one of the best ways for us to grow as a community. In conclusion, without pointing any fingers, I genuinely feel like Rhony was either panicking or frustrated during this war. Let's admit, we've all had that experience before, and we've seen it happen to multiple content creators.
Yeah, there's nothing there, dumbass. Go play with Bitcoin. Oh, hey, you got 1,700 dead. Oh, wait, you only got 1 million resources. Wow, you're so smart.
That is today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to click that subscribe button because we will be covering this whole story on my channel when the evidence becomes more clear.
Wow, you're so smart.